Good morning guys and welcome back to the Ride Right Waxing channel. Today we're going to go over towards Cockwood again and go to my favourite little spot just by the beach. I just pull my mask down. We had a bit of rain overnight, which is quite nice. It actually smells lovely and fresh in the air. And we're just going to talk about a couple of things that I've seen on YouTube regarding OneWheels. And obviously some really good stuff, really. There's no negative in any way, shape or form. It's all good stuff. So we're going to get into this ride. I'm riding today on the Pacific mode. I like that, to be honest, because you've got up to the 16 miles an hour range on the pint. If you go to the Redwood mode, you're only up to 12 miles an hour. And I tend to like to lick along a little bit and get a little bit of a distance, should we say, under my belt. I like the speed. But like I say, the Redwood is ever so playful. The playful mode on Redwood is really, really nimble. This thing's quite twitchy anyway, as you can see if I wiggle my feet. It's ever so playful anyway, hence why a lot of people that snowboard love this board, because obviously it's got a lot more of a rounded tyre over the XR. XR's still brilliant, obviously it's got the range. But yeah, so let's get into this ride. What I'm going to try today is I'm going to pop it on time lapse. So instead of jolting on through the video, I'm going to pop it on time lapse and just let us burn through this run. Let's get to it. Morning guys, and welcome back to the Ride Right Waxing workshop. Obviously I've just driven over here, or ridden over here on this fabulous one-wheel pint. I must admit, this thing's absolutely brilliant. Come over here on Pacific mode. As I said, I spoke about Redwood mode, and obviously we've got Skyline mode. Pacific mode for my area where I live is absolutely perfect for me. It's really carvy, flows really, really well. And I just thought I'd change this up a little bit this morning. I've done the same route, because we're under quarantine, because it's coronavirus. I say quarantine, really, we've got 1 day, 1 hour of exercise, which this is my exercise. I thought I'd bring these videos to you, just try and brighten up your day really, and obviously explain the OneWheel. This is very new to me. This is the 8th time I think I've been out on my OneWheel pint. Obviously I've never owned one before and I'm absolutely loving it, and I just want to say thank you to all the people that have started to subscribe to me. Thank you to all the people that have been watching my videos. I do really, really, really appreciate it. And like I say, the OneWheel community, should I say, on a whole is absolutely brilliant. All you guys and girls are brilliant. You love riding these things, the passion behind this little device is absolutely fantastic. So Future Motion and the guys at OneWheel, I think his name's Carl, the gentleman who actually designed and built this in his garage. Hats off to you. It brings a lot of happiness and a lot of love to people, brings people together, and I just love shredding this thing. So yeah, my idea is really, I suppose, around it. I've been watching some videos. Jimmy Chang, I think, is one of them, about range. He gets about 11 miles, I think, out of his OneWheel for fully charged and depleted. He's not yet managed to get that on this, but then the temperature is a lot colder, it's a bit damper. I live in a bit more of a hillier area. My aim really, though, is to get over to there. Would you believe it's only 2 miles across the river? This is the River Ex in Devon, and that is a place called Exmouth. But you've got 40-mile round trips, so you up to Exeter, across, all the way back down again, back up, across, and back here. So it's about 40 miles in all. I've cycled it many a times. but obviously I'd love to go on my OneWheel there. So thinking about, I think it's Sonny Wheels, I think the gentleman on one of the Facebook groups has mentioned to me, so I've been on his website looking about extra battery packs for this, so I can actually try and get a 40-mile trip in, which would be epic. So that's one of my big things. But I just thought I'd bring some awareness out just in case some people haven't seen it. Craft and Ride at the moment, today's date is the 4th. We have got till the 5th, which is Sunday night. They are doing free delivery on anything that you buy through their website in America. The only thing is, for the UK people that are buying their stuff, you may be careful because obviously you might have import tax to pay on that. I'm not sure they'll send it as a gift. I have a train coming in the background. Let me just quickly show you that. Okay, train driver gave us a 2. Wicked. So yeah, train noise. So I just thought I'd really come out nice and early and do this. So where were we? Craft and Ride. Yeah, got an offer, free delivery on anything, any country in the world. They're on the Facebook page. I'll put the description in, or their link in the description. But obviously, if you're in the UK and you wanted a OneWheel, Pint or XR, as well as any other electric scooter, bike, then obviously I can't stress, I bought mine from Ride and Glide in England, and they were fantastic. Customer service is great, next day delivery. Literally I ordered it before 2 o'clock and I had it the next day by 11 o'clock. So if you're thinking about it, if you've been umming and ahhing about buying a OneWheel, just do it. Just absolutely do it. We've got the summer ahead of us in the England climates that we've got. You will absolutely love it if you get on it and you just take every day. Everybody's learning steps are different. There's no race to be the best. There's people out there doing all sorts of tricks and stuff. I'm one of those categories. I want to try and do all of that stuff. Yes, I am 43 years old. I'll end up hurting myself. I know I will, but that's just what I like to do. But other than that, you can just drive places, ride to places, basically go anywhere you need to go on it. These things are phenomenal, depending on range and obviously where you want to use it, and obviously size, capacity. If you've got to take it on the tube, a train, a bus, then obviously depending on which one you go for, be it the XR or if you get the Pint. But I cannot say, this thing, absolutely love it. You can carve around. If you're into your snowboarding, if you're into surfing and you've got no surf, it's dry day surfing. If not, it's no snow snowboarding. Absolutely brilliant. So Ride and Glide, Craft and Ride. I'm going to hit up obviously Sonny Wheels and try and get this extra battery pack put on here. Like I said, Craft and Ride are great for the flight fins, for the rail guards and all that kind of stuff, for the fangs that go on the front. Unfortunately, Ride and Glide, because they're obviously a OneWheel supplier, they can't supply that stuff because it's a non-genuine item, which is a real shame. That's my opinion. This is all my opinion, but I just wanted to hit those guys up. Like I say, they're doing a great job, and thank you to you, the community of the OneWheel world of Europe, America, and obviously the UK, for watching my videos. I just love doing this. So from this beautiful scenery behind me, from this little beach, gravel beach, in a place called Cockwood, which is a great name, I must admit, from Exmouth over there, which I'll be venturing, and as soon as I can get out more, I'll be hitting the trails in my local forest called Holden with my mate Tom. I'm going to chuck a couple videos in now of him riding those trails at Holden, so sit back and enjoy those. Then I'm going to finish off my ride. I'm going to shoot over to Starcross just through a different way and try a bit more time lapse. Gives me more time to flow. This is all recorded on an iPhone 11 and my hand, so there's no pole. I'm thinking about if I do need to get something like that, but this is very easily editable. And yeah, so thanks for watching. So stay tuned, keep watching, and chill. Okay, so that was Tom ripping around Holden Forest. That's where we're going to be going, hopefully when this nasty coronavirus disappears and everybody can get back to normal. So everybody up to this point, please stay safe. Everybody after this point, please stay safe. Please stay well. And like I say, just don't get ill, and look after your loved ones. Remember, pick up that phone, speak to your family members you haven't spoken to for a while, text your friends that you haven't actually texted for a while. Just basically make contact with anybody and everybody in your phone just to make sure they're well and fit and healthy. So let's get back to the ride. The roads are just empty. It's nice to see everybody staying at home and only going out for the necessaries, like one-wheeling, which is my exercise. I go home for the rest of the day and do DIY, edit this video, work off my laptop. This is not obviously my everyday job. I do have a full-time job. I am currently working from home, hence another reason for coming out nice and early. Yeah, and I just love coming out on this thing. I just love carving around. It's just like riding powder on a snowboard, basically, just carving up the slopes. But it's the everlasting slope, should we say. Whoa, bit of pushback. Yeah, so I must admit, I think I said a few things earlier. 16 miles an hour, I think it's more 16 kilometers an hour. Like I say, the Craft and Ride promotion they've got on runs out tomorrow, which is Sunday, which is the 5th of April. So the train, woo! So yeah, the 5th of April that runs out. So yeah, that's a really good offer those guys have put on. I must admit, I am very tempted. I do find that quite a lot of the bits and accessories are quite dear actually for this little device, considering how well priced the actual device is. It's £1,005 in the UK. I know it's $995, which is very reasonable for the pint. Obviously the XR is lovely. I just couldn't stretch the extra money, sadly. But when you look at all the extras in the sense of added fins, you know, I think what it is, those flight fins are $250. I seriously got to look into see if I could 3D print some of them, try and save some money. But anyway, let's get back to the ride. Trying to bend down and do that filming with my hand is rather difficult. I am going to fall off soon. Seriously fall off. NHS, respect. Look at that. That's cool, man. Yes, in the UK we have a health service called the NHS, and the doctors and nurses that are working in the NHS are doing a phenomenal job, putting themselves on the front line of this coronavirus, and really are looking after everybody that is not very well. So a massive thank you to them, a big round of applause, and massive respect. So yeah, thank you very much. Okay, thank you ever so much indeed for watching the Ride Right channel again. I do really appreciate it. If you'd like to hit that like button, if you'd like to hit that subscribe button, I'll try and bring you as much content on this one wheel as well as other stuff as possible. Folks, dry land surfing, dry land snowboarding, one wheel extravaganza. Thanks ever so much. Stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.